two of the best tag teams in the world. And, my pick for top tag team and my pick for male athlete, Ray Phoenix. And, because we're kind of riding that emotion of what happened, in the end of this match, we're going to kick things off with actually the main event of tonight. Lucha Brothers versus Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus for the tag team championship. The announcers talked about how it was they won it back in August, and it's a little over 100-day title reign. And I was a little surprised with the title changing hands, with this one, whether was that the plan all along, or was it because of the unfortunate audible that we had to see what happened to one of my top male athlete in AEW pick for 2021, my top tag team pick for 2021. Ray Phoenix goes down with a pretty brutal injury that I'm still feeling the heebie-jeebies queasy from in my stomach after watching. Unfortunately, my wife and I were watching this, and then they show that side angle replay, and I was like, no.
I can't believe they showed that, man.
Things happen, and this is, this is wrestling. This is real, and a big spot like that, like anything can happen. But like, whew, man,
dude. So after the match, after Dynamite went off the air, Tony Khan, I guess, came out and did tell the audience that Ray Phoenix is seriously injured. Anybody that saw what happened in that table spot knows that Ray is seriously injured, and we wish him well. Obviously, he's one of our favorites for the Dynamite Download crew. We all respect him, and he's one of the most entertaining guys to watch in the ring. And it's really unfortunate that a great match is sadly going to be tarnished by a one moment that sticks out. That's terrible. We wish him the best, man, because, their title reign had some really awesome matches. The Lucha Brothers are some of the best in the world, man. And Jurassic Express, this is a big moment for them, but it just really stinks that a moment that should be exciting for Jurassic Express is just overshadowed by something like this, man. You never want to see anybody get hurt, but something that looked as serious as that, it's just really unfortunate.
Yeah. I've broken my leg pretty bad, and it is a long recovery. I thankfully, knock on wood, I've never broken an arm, or it's pretty. Yeah, it was a high spot like that. Someone falling on me, breaking both my bones in my leg. But this one was quite a high spot by a massive guy in Luchasaurus. And yeah, we do wish Ray the best. Even JR was hyping Ray up, as he should, as everyone should. That Ray Phoenix is close to the best in the world, and at times the best in the world. And so this is a huge loss, not only for the tag division, singles match, AEW period, because I was hoping for a long Lucha Brothers title run. Because of, like I've said time and time again, I could be a broken record. Like, anytime the Lucha Brothers are in the ring, they're stealing the show. And Ray Phoenix stands out on his own. Together they're fantastic, but Ray Phoenix always seems to stand out on his own. He stood out tonight, and he was almost my pick of the night for top performer. When they were mirroring each other, Jungle Boy and Phoenix were mirroring each other off the top rope. Those moves,
that was awesome.
It was fantastic. The chops and the Canadian Destroyers in this match were absolutely insane. But the commentators did a great job of kind of a match that was slow built a little bit and kind of put it together relatively quick. They did a great job, bringing up the history and setting the stage. And, do you think this was a planned finish for Jurassic Express to take the title belts off based on what we saw after that?
Man, it's tough because, everybody did come out at the end, so that felt
that could have been both ways.
Determined. Yeah, but I just feel like, you don't really do that if it's a defense. You do that if it's, a new champion. I will say that Jungle Boy looked surprised, more so than excited. He looked surprised, and I think that they might have called it a little early. I think there was 3 minutes left in the show when that happened, and it was right after that spot, basically. So if they were supposed to win, I don't know if that's how it was meant to happen.
Right.
But either way, we do have new tag champs, and these guys have really earned it. I feel like they really cut their teeth over the past year and a half.
Yeah, for sure.
Doing awesome work. Both these guys are so popular, especially now that, Christian's involved as well. And that helps getting a legend involved with this team. And
absolutely.
there were some seeds being planted with Christian and Jungle Boy recently too. So, maybe this was in the plans all along, and it's really exciting for them because obviously these guys are some of the fan favorites. Everybody
Oh yeah,
loves
sing
singing along
along.
with Jungle Boy, and it's great. So this will be a cool title reign. I don't know how long it's going to last.
Yeah,
I think we'll know if this was meant to happen, like they were supposed to win by uh, how long Jurassic Express are the champs. So,
true.
um, unfortunately, we don't really have much else to talk about with this one because it's kind of just tough to talk about it.
Yeah,
Seeing Ray go down like that, man. After both of our match of the year was him and his brother Penta winning the tag belts at All Out. This is really really unfortunate.
yeah, it is very unfortunate. It is, like you said, going to tarnish kind of this match and
Yeah,
um, how it happened. Because anytime you see anyone get hurt, obviously it's never good,
no,
especially an elite person like Ray Phoenix in a title match. But I loved how all the tag teams came out. Like
yeah,
you're on
that was cool.
the main stage, the new network, and like we've talked about before, and Crayfish really saying how the tag team division has been put on the back burner. Now this is kind of rekindling it, the
Hmm.
reigniting it, giving us excitement of all the potential matchups that we saw on the stage. FTR,
Yeah,
Private Party, the Acclaimed, the great seeing the Gun Club out there.
there's so many
So
good teams.
it was like all the heel teams that were coming out right there, and then obviously Black and Jericho in the crowd too. But that being said, like, what do you think was up with the lights out thing?
I think that Malachi's playing around with us a little bit, man. I really do.
Yeah, it's the only person I could think it would be.
Well, I mean, there's one other person, but he's currently a free agent, so I'm not going to speculate on that one.
Right.
Tony Khan has teased that one of his dream acquisitions, North American wrestlers, is on the way. So that could be one
Okay.
of many people. There's a lot of free agents right now, but we'll see. I kind of expected Brody King to debut tonight, but that didn't end up happening. So I think we might be getting a couple more teases. We'll see. Malachi's been posting a lot on social, so I definitely think that he was involved, especially with uh, the Lucha Brothers interfering a little bit tonight in his match at the
Right.
end when he, was going a little too far per usual. So I think that that was probably part of it, and it might have been a distraction more than anything.